Okay, since we are working multiple days on a project, we want to be able to access our drawings each day. So if it's the first day and you've got your basic shape that you're going to build off, you need to be able to import that into vector.com. Or if it's, the second day, the third day, you still want to keep working and not lose your work from the previous days. You can certainly start fresh, but if you want to build off of what you've already done, you need to bring it back into vector.com. Now remember, when you export, you copy the URL, you download, okay? You put these in the assignment. Those URLs should still be there, but I'm recommending you make a document and paste all your URLs. So from day 1, from day 2, from day 3, so on and so forth. That way, if you need to go back to them, you can access them. Okay, so if somehow there was an error or something from inserting your assignment, you can still go back and get them. Okay, you also have all of these assignments now downloaded on your desktop. So on day 2 or day 3 or day 4, whatever it is, you go to vector.com, you start a new drawing. But you're actually going to continue with your previous drawing by importing that drawing, okay? So uploading that image that you downloaded previously. So the way you do that is you go to your downloads folder and you find the drawing that you wanted to continue working on. If it was your basic drawing, you import that and then you can continue working. If it was something that you had gone further with, so I'm going to upload image. You need to make sure that it's the right image. Now, if you're having trouble remembering which one, you can go to your downloads folder and look at the files to try to figure out, oh, which one was the one that I really liked and I wanted to continue working on. So if it was, let's say, for example, something like that, okay, for me, that's called Untitled 1. So surprise, it's 1. Yep, it is 1. Okay, I can get that one, or I can go in and get 44, whatever it is that you are working on. So I go back to, whoops, sorry, that's a different one. I'm going to close that. I go back to this window, okay, upload image, and I think I said I wanted Untitled 1. So see if I can SVG, open. Nope. Let's see. I'm going to double check. Oh, it might be still loading. Oh, PNG that was. I need the SVGs. That might be the reason why it's not coming in. So let's see. Let's get, I'll do Untitled 44. Or actually, no, 48. Let's do Untitled 48. So back to Vector. See if this works. I might have to refresh my screen. Untitled 48 is the one I want to keep working on. There it is. Okay, now this had text in it, okay, but the text isn't showing, but it's still back there. You see these right here? These are all the text. I'm going to take the shape that's in front and I'm going to move it to the back so that I can get to the text easier. That's send to front. That's send to back. Now to send it all the way to the back, I press the shift key and I click on send to back, okay? So now it's all the way in the back and these are in the front. I still can't see them because they are, they have no border right now. So I'm going to give all these a border and sorry. It's possible this may only work one at a time. I'll try this with just one. Number FF0000. And so that text is back. Let's see if I can do these two at the same time. For some reason, I'm having a hard time doing them at the same time. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lock, whoops. I'm going to lock this decoration so that when I select these other things, I don't accidentally select that as well, okay? So I'm going to select these two words, okay? And there's three. I'm going to bring the borders back, change it to, by the way, so that means you can do multiples at the same time because I just did three at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, now these were my words. This was just a duplication of other ones, okay? I'm going to rearrange these. I must have duplicated multiple times. I'm going to rearrange these and I'm actually going to start fresh. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these and I'm going to keep these and I'm going to keep working them. So this is what my other one looked like. And so this is day 2 or day 3 that I'm continuing with this one. Okay, I'm going to make sure that that is outlined, not solid. And when I have, let's say that this is the final layout that I want. Oops, we don't want a shadow. I'm sorry. Border. RGBA and number FF0000. And I do not want the color. Let's try that again. Oh, for some reason the opacity was down. Did you see that? If that's like that, opacity means see-through, okay? Sometimes you have to change that to 100%. I'm not sure why that happens. It might be because I downloaded it and re-uploaded. But okay, so let's say that this is your final decoration. You love it. You're going to take this, copy and paste or duplicate. Control D is actually easier. Then you want to reflect it. Okay, flip horizontal, bring it over here, line it up perfectly with the other side so it's balanced. You can use your align tools or I just eyeballed it. Then I'm going to duplicate that and I'm going to make sure that that's centered on here also. Okay. I want to make sure, now if I need to make small edits, I can use my arrow tool. That's a huge help, okay? Looks like I want to go more to the left to center this, okay? Now you could group this whole thing, group objects, and then you can center it on your design. Now in order to do that, you have to unlock this back here, okay? So unlock objects, right click, unlock objects. Now you can select this. Okay, actually, I'm going to there we go. I'm going to select this. I'm going to right click and I'm going to align center. Now, if I try to do it up here, oops, just want to select the ones you want to align. If I try to do it up here, align center, it all went to the center. Why? Well, because I did not group these items. Okay, so they're all individual right now. Okay, so I would need to go back, make sure that the ornament or the decoration is locked. Okay, it's not locked. Let's go back, try it again. Okay, that decoration, that's the one I want locked, and that's the only thing I want to lock. So I'm going to lock it. By the way, when I moved it over here and I put it back, I just did Control Z to undo my move, essentially, okay? So now the decoration in the back is locked. I'm going to select these pieces that I want grouped. Looks like there's something floating over here, something invisible. Whoops. Let's see what it is. No? If I select this for some reason, oh, there we go. Now it's just these items that are selected. Okay, I'm going to group these, and I am going to center them on the decoration in the back. Now I have to unlock that again in order to do that. So these are grouped now. They're all acting like one piece. Okay, I'm going to undo, Control Z, Control Z. Then I'm going to select the top shape, and I'm going to align center. Okay, and I'm just wondering why that moved over. It's funny. All right, now I'm going to treat this as one object. So I'm going to group these. I'm going to treat this as one object. I'm going to group these. For your final project, you want this to all be lined up. So I'm going to align center. So now they're stacked perfectly. And when I take this file to cut it on the laser cutter, I will not have to realign anything. That's part of the final submission, making sure everything's lined up, not off the page. Okay? As always, come to Radwell office hours if you have any questions.